Good morning, Waltz Tribe swing dancers. So glad that you are here dancing with me today. We're going to have a fun lesson. We're getting into your swing dance groove. Grooves are good in life. We need grooves that help us be more efficient, that bring us on the path to success and happiness. Speaking of happiness, does anybody here ever feel depressed a bit? I know there's times in my life I have, but dancing is, in my opinion, the best cure for depression. And it's kind of the opposite, because depression means your energy is low and things feel bad. Dancing, it lifts up your energy, makes you feel good. I am not the only one who thinks so. How does dancing help your mental health? There are many benefits of dance supported by research. Research says so. A group in eastern Massachusetts called MindWise Innovations, they screened for mental health, and they gave a report about Swedish researchers who studied more than 100 teenage girls. Talk about people who get depressed they're in the prime of life, but you know, mood swings, that can happen. More than 100 teenage girls who were struggling with issues like depression and anxiety, which happens more and more these days. Half of the girls attended a weekly dance class, while the other half did not. The results showed the girls who took the dance classes improved their mental health and reported a boost in their mood. These positive effects lasted up to 8 months after the dance classes ended. It's not only good now, it is good in the future, up to 8 months. The researchers concluded that the dance could result in a very positive experience for participants and possibly contribute to sustained new healthy habits, which will keep you feeling good. Teens are not the only ones who can dance their way to mental health. Senior adults and adults of all ages can reap benefits too. A small group of senior adults aged 65 to 91 was recently studied in one of the most isolated places in the United States, North Dakota, which is where my father grew up. Bless you, Grandpa Nels. Grew up in north of Minot. It is rural and isolated. After taking 12 weeks of a dance fitness class, the seniors reported improved moods, cognitive skills, increased strength, and agility. Dancing is so good for you, even at age 91. So, we are going to get you moving today. So welcome if you're joining us. And do leave messages. Let me know if this is working for you, if you have any questions. East Coast swing. Let's get into the groove of it. First, let's just start warming up. And this is not a lesson for you to watch. This is a lesson for you to do. So if you're sitting somewhere, if you're able to stand up, stand up. Or if you can't stand up, move your arms, and we're going to get moving here. So let's get into the rhythm of swing. It's 6 counts for East Coast swing, starting with clapping it, and we're going to start moving our feet. Just start walking. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move your feet to swing dance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you can add a little bounce to that, even better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is just a warm up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, get your blood moving. Lead roll starts with the left foot. So I will do the lead roll for this lesson. I have a wonderful follow partner that I will bring in. Starting with the left foot, on count 1, I will do the 2-count version of swing dance. You know, there's the single, the double, and the triple step. I'm going to do the double step because I like it. That's good for medium speed music. So, starting with the left foot, step to the side, step, tap your right foot. That's the 2. So it's 1, 2. Step to the right, tap your left foot. 3, 4. And then the rock step with the left foot behind. 5, 6. Just toe behind the heel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Step, tap, step, tap, a rock, step, step, tap, step, tap, a rock, step. Music. Swing. So if you can, just stand nice and tall like in all dance. You want to have your head stretched up tall, your body stretching, your feet pushing down to the ground, but the rest of you, your head, your shoulders are lifted up to the ceiling. Your shoulders are back. You want to have your shoulders back and down, but it's really about pulling into your core and having that bouncy feeling. So it's swing. Unlike waltz where you're really trying to lift up very smoothly, swing, you're bouncing. Your energy's going down into the floor. Sideways, you have your knees bent and your weights over the front. So just bounce there a little bit and do a little bit of jumping off the floor if you can. Yeah, so keep that nice bouncy feeling. All right, so that's the basic step. You can do it with a partner. I happen to have my wonderful partner, Gloria, waiting in the wings. She's very convenient. All right, so with your partner, if you're facing each other, you could hold double hands if you want to, or apart. All right, so let's just try the basic step. We got extra bounce and good posture. 5, 6, here we go. Step, tap, step, tap, rock, step, step, tap, step, tap, a rock, step, tap, step, tap. On the rock step, you're a little pushing away from your partner. Tap, step, tap, a rock, step. 1, 2, 3, 4, rock, step. 1, 2, 3, 4, rock, step. 1, 2, 3, 4, push away. 1, 2, give you a little extra spring. Alrighty. Very good, very good. I think we got the basic down. We are going to do 4 moves today. The first 2 are similar. So it's the cradle move, also known as the cuddle, sometimes known as the sweetheart. For the lead, from the lead's perspective, I'm going to be leading the follow to come to my right side. The way I do that is we have double hand hold. I just lower the hand to the side where I want her to end up. I lower that hand. The other hand goes up and over her head. So in this case, because she doesn't have any arms, I'm just going to pretend with the other hand. But I'll put her in the hand where I want her to end up. She's going to take 2 steps forward and turn her back to me. So she's stepping that way, turning her back to me, ending up on my right side. My other hand has gone over her head, so I'm ending up with her like this, where her hand, I've got my arms around her basically. We started double hand hold. This hand went over her head, the other hand just wrapped around her, ending up here. If you can't figure the arms out, don't worry about it. Just the follow would go here and back. The lead, I would be doing the basic in place. But the one thing with the lead is to get her into that is the rock step before the cradle. You want to do an extra big rock step so she has momentum. So it would look like this with the basic step. 1, 2, 3, 4, bigger rock step, and then that way I can lead her to come forward. And she will be 1, 2, 3, 4. We both rock step back, and then she rewinds. Just goes back the way she came. 1, 2, 3, 4, rock step, while I do the basic in place. All right, let's do that together, nice and slow. Starting with the basic will have an extra big rock step. So basic step, and 1, 2, 3, 4, rock step. Now she's going to be coming to my right side, so she steps forward. Well, I do basic in place. 1, 2, 3, 4. We both rock step back, rock step. She rewinds. 1, 2, 3, 4, rock step. Basic step. 1, 2, 3, 4. Big rock step. She steps in. 2, 3, 4. Rock step. Out. 2, 3, 4. Basic. 1, 2, 3, 4. Big rock. In. 2, 3, 4. Rewind. 1, 2, 3, 4. Basic. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rock step. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rewind. 1, 2, 3, 4. Basic. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cradle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rock step. Rewind. 2, 3, 4. Basic. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cradle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rock step. Rewind. 2, 3, 4. Basic. Music. Five, 6, basic step, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Cradle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rock step. Rewind. 3, 4. Basic. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cradle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rock step. 1, 2, 3, 4. Basic. Cradle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rock step. 1, 2, 3, 4. Basic. Cradle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rock step. Rewind. 2, 3, 4. Basic. Rock step. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rock step. Rewind. 2, 3, 4. And stop right there. Okay. So the first part of the pattern is going to be 2 basics, the right side cradle and rewind, 2 more basics, and then we're going to do the left side cradle. Same thing, just the other side. So in this case, with my mop partner, I found it's best if I just put her in this hand. We have to pretend with the other hands. So we're doing the 2 basics. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rock step. The second basic has the extra big rock step. 2, 2, 3, 4. Big rock. To get into the cradle, she steps 1, 2, 3, 4. We both rock step back. And her steps are just forward as she's turning her back to me. Rock step. She rewinds, just goes back the way she came. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that for her is just stepping back. Rock step. Now I am just doing the basic in place, so my part is easier. I'm focused on the follow, leading her in and leading her out. The lead again is that big rock step to prep. Then drawing her forward, my left hand goes down. So that's the hand I'm holding her in. I just have to take my left hand, the other one just goes over her head, ends up wrapping around. Don't worry about that one too much. When you have a partner, it'll just seem more natural. It's important. The important thing is the left hand down. That's where I want her to go. She's going to end up there. She can see my arm going down. She knows, oh, that's where I'm supposed to go. She'll do her part. Trust her. All right. So let's do a basic and the left side cradle, and then alternating basic, left side cradle. And return. Oh, that's a little fast. Alright, actually this is a little bit slower because you're going to do it slower pace. 5, 6, basic step, and 1, 2, basic, 1 and 2, left side, 1 and 2, and rock step, 1, 2, and basic, basic, and 2, big rock step, 1 and 2, rock step, turn, 2, basic, 1 and 2, basic, 1, and big rock, cradle, 2, and rock step, turn, 2, basic, 1 and 2, and big rock, 1 and 2, and big rock step, 2, and basic, 2, and big rock, cradle, rock step, and stop right there. Nice. Okay. So, how's that feeling? Is okay? Kind of getting it? Let us put the two cradles together. The right side cradle, 2 basics, and then the left side cradle. So we'll have a whole pattern there. So let's go through it a bit slower. Start with the 2 basics. The second one has that bigger rock step that preps into the cradle. So starting with the 2 basics. 5, 6, 2 basics, step, step, tap, rock, step, 1, 2, 3, 4, big rock, right side cradle, 1, 2, 3, 4, rock, step, rewind, 2, basics, 1, 2, 3, 4, rock, step, 2, 2, 3, big rock, step, cradle, 2, rock, step, rewind, 2, rock, step, 2 basics, 2, rock, step, 1, 2, 4, right cradle, 1, 2, 3, 4, rock, step, rewind, 2, 2 basics, 1, 2, 4, rock, step, 2, 2, big rock, step, 1, 2, 4, rock, step, 2, 2, 3, 4, basics, 1, 2, 3, rock, step, 2, 2, right cradle, 1, 2, 3, 4, rock, step, rewind, 2, 4 basics, 1, 2, 4, rock, step, 2, 2, big cradle, left side, 2, and rock, step, 1, 3, 4, 2 basics, 1, 2, 4, rock, step, and stop right there. Music. is the toughest part of this lesson, and if you got that, you're doing fantastic. How's it feel? Good? Any comments? Explaining anything? Good, looking good, good. All right. Let's move on to one more moderately difficult move, but I think it'll be good. This one, that's a little bit tricky with the turning. This one, there's no turning. It's called the jazz box. The different thing about it is that it's, instead of our normal 6 counts, it is 8 counts. But we are making a square with our feet, so it's stepping in a square. You are facing your partner, and this one you want to just drop hands with your partner because you want to be able to swing your arms, snap your fingers. So the jazz box for the lead, left foot, it starts with the left foot stepping across. So it's like a square, you're doing the top of the square, side, back, other side. Forms a perfect square. So we start with the left foot going across, right foot goes back, left foot goes side, right foot goes forward. That's the square. And we're going to do it 2 times. So left foot across, right foot back, left foot side, right foot forward. You can take small steps, it's fine. If you start to get into it, want to take bigger steps, the bigger, the more fun it is. All right, each step is 2 counts, so it's not fast, it's slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, across, 2, back, 4, side, 6, forward, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, across, back on the right, side on the left, forward on the right, across and back and side and forward, across, back, side, forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Across and back and side, forward and across and back, side and forward. Have you seen this move before? Has anyone watched West Side Story or All That Jazz, or basically every movie that has any kind of jazz in it? This is one of the classic jazz box, yeah, because it's going around and you can really get into the bounce of it. Snap your fingers on the second beat. So you do step, snap, step, snap, step, snap, step, snap, step, snap, step, boop, snap, step, snap, step, snap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. 2 basics, 2 jazz boxes. And remember, there are 8 counts. The basics are 6 counts. It'll fit the music, don't worry, because the music is 8 counts. We'll figure it out. So, let's do 2 basics, and I'm going to do it with Gloria, and she's just going to come with me. We're just, with your partner, you're just facing each other. So, 2 basics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 basics again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jazz box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 basics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Basics. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Music. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're getting some grooves, you're getting that square groove worn into the floor. You can use it from now on, just stay in that little groove. Cool. The final move that we're going to do, throw this at you. If you can't get it, no worries. Mentally it's simple, is the twist turn. Now for this one, I'm rolling away from my partner, but since she doesn't have arms, I'm just going to bring her with me. Left foot goes across, just like the jazz box, and then I just unwind and then wind up again to the other side. I slowly turn all the way around. So it helps, the more you can get your foot across, that makes it easier to turn. You want to be nice and low and stable. You want to keep your hands up because it looks so cool. So the twist turn, we're facing each other. 1, 2, her hands are up too. At this point I've let go of her hands. So Laura, you stay there. Oh no. 1, 2, and I can slowly turn around all 6 counts. 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I go back into a basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So that's the first version. So let's do that. So let's do basic first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Twist, turn. 4, 5, 6. Basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Twist, turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Basic. 1, 2, 3, 4. Twist, turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Basic. 1, 2, 3, 4. Twist, turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Basic. Cool. Version 2. If you want to do a faster turn, you can add in the rock step at the end. So that looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, rock, step, and then into the basic. It's fast or slow, whatever you like. Basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, twist, turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, rock, step. Basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, twist, turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, rock, step. Now it really helps to feel the difference between, as you're turning, I stepped across, my hips are already starting to go that way, but my shoulders are a little behind, and then I can get around faster if I swing my shoulders, like turn my shoulders. So I'm starting to turn my hips, so I am twisting up the hips here, and then turning my shoulders. That's the faster version. Slower version, you're a little more together. You can just take your time to go around. And that looks really cool too. So you do whatever version you like. We're going to put that all together with our other moves. So the whole choreography for today, 2 basics. The cradle to the right, 2 basics. Cradle to the left, 2 basics. Jazz box, 2 basics. Twist turn. Let's do it. Here we go. 5, 6, and 2 basics. Right cradle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rock step. Turn 2 basics. 3, 4. Rock step. Left cradle and big rock. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rock step. Return 2, 2 getting to the end of our time for the lead lesson. Thank you for joining us today for Waltz Tribe, Santa Cruz Waltz and Swing. Hope you had a great time. And remember, wherever you are, if the only place you can dance is in your kitchen or in your living room, please dance. Life is beautiful.